I think that when I say I have depression, that some people think, oh, you're just sad. So, in a concise way, major depressive disorder is a mental health condition where a person feels persistent sadness, loss of interest in activities they once enjoyed, and a lack of energy. It affects your daily life and can make simple tasks feel overwhelming. It's more than just feeling down, it's a serious condition that needs attention and care. And along with that sadness and the chronic um, feeling tired comes the suicidal ideation, which is that first you imagine killing yourself, then you imagine dying. Like I would just imagine me just dying. But I also would think of death constantly. It was a mix of wanting to die, a fear of me dying suddenly, and also visions of very violent situations. I would think of things like, how could I crash my car and die and nobody know I killed myself? And shit like that. But also, the things that prevented me was I wanted to do my music still. I wanted to live life still. I don't know what happens with you when you die, and I wanted to see how Game of Thrones ended. And yes, I've been to therapy and I've had medication. And normally on your everyday day, I'm pretty much baseline regular. But I'm never as regular or normal as somebody who does not have depression. So I am persistently sad. And telling somebody who has depression to move on or something like that is pointless because part of having depression is thinking negative thoughts. I wish I could just say, you know what, Locke? I'm going to not have depression and I'm going to now not have negative thoughts anymore. Yeah, that would be great if I could do that. But in my prime of depression, I had what are called intrusive thoughts, which is no matter what you're doing, there's a thought going continuously through your brain that you have no control over, even if I tried to stop it. For me, it was, that chick cheated on you. She got pregnant and got married. That chick cheated on you. She got pregnant and got married. That chick cheated on you. She got pregnant and got married. Over and over again from day to night. And there was nothing I could do to make that thought go away. I'm talking about, I could be talking to you, having a full conversation, and that shit is going through my brain the whole conversation. I'm looking at TV, that shit going on through the whole TV show. So I can try to not think about it, but the only thing that prevented that was medication. The medication they gave me makes your mind not dwell on things. So even if I thought that thought real quick, it would zoom out of my head and my attention would go to something else. But it's not me wanting that. Like the best way I heard somebody define depression, and also I'm going through having depression and also breakup depression. Quick edit. I was trying to make an example and went off on a tangent. But my best description of depression and the intrusive thoughts and stuff like that was being put in a room. And in that room, there's a pink elephant. It's pissing, it's shitting, it's making elephant noises. And you are being told, don't look at that pink elephant in the corner. There is a pink elephant in the corner of the room you're in. But you are being told, don't look at it. But all you can look at or think of is the pink elephant in the corner because it's a pink elephant in the corner. But when you compound having depression with breakup depression and some other things, it's very hard to escape that. So it's not as easy as don't think about your past or just move on, because my brain is set to ruminate on bad experiences. But I have gotten much better. That's the thing about it. I'm really not as sad as I was, but it comes in waves. You know what I mean? So I just like, I can't control feeling sadness and negative thoughts. There's nothing I can do about that. What I can do is just work harder to deal with those feelings and try to reinforce positive experiences. But no, people with depression, they don't want your attention. I don't even want to talk about this shit. But I do know there's people who can relate to this shit. And also I know that it is somewhat it's something that will bring light to what I'm doing. Like, I'm not totally blind to the fact that I'm trying to get views. I'm trying to get music played. I'm trying to um get my videos viewed and etc. So I would be lying to say that I don't understand the factor of I could get some form of attention, which is great for me. I want people to talk about depression, and I want people to understand that no, your friend with depression is not lazy. Your friend with depression has depression. And part of depression is a lack of energy. And part of depression is ruminating on negativity. So, with that said, that's just a quick, simple explanation of what it's like to have depression. Not just be sad, or because the depression is technically any deep sadness over 2 weeks. So if you have been crying and sad for 2 weeks, you might have for over 2 weeks, you might have depression. And a lot of people are walking around with depression and just trying to cover it up or work themselves out of depression, especially black men, because we taught this shit like that is some bullshit. Therapy is bullshit. Psychology is bullshit, but it's not though. It is real. These things have terms. These things are real things, and mental illness is real.